Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Yusvianti Merinda. In this presentation, I will explain about discourse and genre. Section 4.7, the social and cultural context of genres. An important step in genre analysis. There is an examination of social and cultural context in which the genre is used. In the case of a written text, factors that might be considered include: first, the setting of the text; second, the focus and perspective of the text; third, the purpose of the text; fourth, the intended audience for the text, their role and purpose in reading the text; fifth, the relationship between readers and reader of the text; sixth, expectation, confrontation, and requirement for the text. 7. The background, knowledge, value, and understanding. It is assumed the writers share with their reader, including what is important to the reader and what is not. 8. The relationship the text has with other texts.
Setting of the text, the kind of university and level of study, the kind of degree, e.g. honors, master, or doctoral, research, or professional. Next, focus and perspective of the text. Include quantitative, qualitative, or mixed method research, claim that can be made, claim that cannot be made, faculty views on what is good research. Next, purpose of the text. To answer a question, to solve a problem, to prove something, to contribute to knowledge, to display knowledge and understanding, to demonstrate particular skill, to convince a reader to gain admission to a particular area of study. Next, audience role and purpose in reading the text. To judge the quality of the research, primary readership of one or more examiner, secondary readership of the supervisor and anyone else, the student show their work to how reader will rate to what they read, the criteria they will use for assessing the text, who counts the most in judging the quality of the text. Next, relationship between writers and readers of the text. Student rating for expert for admission to an area of study, the primary readership; student rating for peers for advice, the secondary readership. Next, expectation, confrontation, and requirement for the text. An understanding and critical appraisal of relevant literature, a clearly defined and comprehensive investigation of the research topic, appropriate use of research method and technique for the research question, ability to interpret results, develop conclusion, and link them to previous research, level of critical analysis, originality, and contribution to knowledge expected, literary quality and standard of presentation expected, level of grammatical accuracy required, how the text is typically organized, how the text might vary for a particular research topic, area of study, kind of study, and research perspective, what is typical contained in each chapter, the amount of variation allowed in what should be addressed and how it should be addressed, university formal submission requirement in terms of format, procedure, and timing. Next, background, knowledge, value, and understanding. The background, knowledge, value, and understanding, it is assumed students will share with their readers what is important to their reader, what is not important to their reader, how much knowledge students are expected to display, the extent to which students should show what they know, what issues students should address, what boundaries students can cross, and the last, relationship the text has with other texts. How to show relationship between the present research and other people research on the topic, what count as valid previous research, acceptable and unacceptable textual browsing, and difference between reporting and plagiarism.
These aspects of a genre, of course, are not as distinct as they appear in this kind of listing. As judged and Orikowski 2007 point out they are deeply intertwined, and each in its way has an impact on what a writer reads and why they write it. It is crucial then not just to analyze the discourse structure of text, but also to gain an understanding of the socially situated nature of text and the role they are playing in their particular setting. I think my presentation is enough. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.